Friends, today again it is a matter of privilege for me to introduce you our one of the very prominent special guest, Dr. Dilip Singh, IAS, who retired as a very senior bureaucrat from Haryana Civil Services. Sir, welcome to our studio, and we greet you as one of our special guests.
Thank you very much.
Friends, in fact, Dr. Dilip Singh is known to me right from the days when he was a student. I have seen his growth from a student to a bureaucrat in Haryana. Of course, in between he was a lecturer in Delhi University and he was teaching psychology subject. Later on, he simultaneously did his PhD and created a name in the Haryana bureaucracy because, if I am not mistaken, he was among the first bureaucrats who not only did PhD but did DLit as well, and number of books are at his credit. Today he has come with his one of the prominent book which has been translated in 6 languages, and so many editions are there. I'll request Dr. Dilip Singh to please tell us his journey regarding his studies on emotional intelligence and the book which he has brought today to my studio, that is Emotional Intelligence at Work, a Professional Guide. Dr. Dilip.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gambhir. And as you rightly said, I have written this book called Emotional Intelligence at Work, and it is also known as EQ, Emotional Quotient.
Yes.
And this book was written by me in 2000.
Okay.
And after that, a number of editions have come, and each edition we keep contributing more.
Okay.
And it has been sold thousands of copies, and it has been translated into many international national languages also.
Okay.
Although I was a bureaucrat and IAS officer, but since my background was psychology,
Yeah.
so I thought that I must contribute to the society and bring out with some concept which can help people at large to be emotionally intelligent.
Yes. Yes.
And to be very simple, emotional intelligence would mean that what feels good and what feels bad to you, and how to move from bad to good.
Okay.
So we all have emotions,
Okay.
and we all have emotion, and it is important to manage your emotions.
Yes.
So somehow in our country we are lacking that competency.
Yes.
World over, emotional learning starts from the school days only, like how to control your anger,
Yes.
right? So we have no formal education about it.
Right.
Now, we all are human beings, we are not computers. So we all will have problems in life.
Right.
We will have frustration, we will have depression, we will have failures.
The common traits which
Common
are
traits. And most of us do not know what to do when this kind of situation comes.
Yes.
What we have learned so far is from our parents,
Yes.
right? You have seen your parents handling a situation in a particular way, or your peer group, or maybe some actors in the film,
Yeah.
that how they behaved. But it is very necessary, especially in the modern times,
Yes.
when life has become very, very complicated, very, very competitive also.
Yeah.
That, so world over it is being realized that we must know the importance of emotional intelligence.
Yes.
But in India, we know the importance of the other kind of intelligence called IQ, intelligence
Yes.
quotient.
Yeah.
Now, IQ is that the degrees which you have obtained, the exams which you have passed, the marks which we obtain,
Right.
like I am an IAS officer, so I am supposed to be an intelligent person.
Right.
You are a doctor, somebody is has taken say 90% marks in the MBA or physics.
Right.
So all these people are supposed to be intelligent.
Yeah.
But we forget this thing that at some particular point of time, when somebody was in the university or IIT or IIM, he or she may have got good marks.
Yes.
But good marks have got nothing to do with their good living.
Yes.
Good, if you are a first divisioner, gold medal does not mean that you will be a good husband, good friend, good brother, good
Yes.
sister,
Yes.
or you will be a good peer group, or maybe a good subordinate or a good boss.
Yes.
These traits have nothing to do. So IQ can only get you the job.
Yes.
After the IQ, in the entire your career or family life,
Yes.
IQ doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's the EQ, emotional quotient or emotional intelligence that matters.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, has anyone in the service, or you were your boss, ever asked you that Mr. Gambhir, how much percentage marks you had in the metric?
No one.
Why? Because it's not important.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I'm a doctor,
Yeah.
worked with the chief minister, central minister. Nobody ever asked me
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter.
Yes. Yes.
So the marks and all the thing, in a lighter vein, we say that the girls get good marks so because they can get married,
Yes.
and boys get good marks so that they can get good job.
Yes.
But after that, these books nobody is reading.
Yes.
After that, the realities come.
Yes.
So this was the concept in our mind. Although this concept is also there in the Gita, you will find in our religious scriptures also.
Yes.
But as you know, the West also picks up the ideas from Indian culture,
Yes.
and then they give it a different shape.
Yes.
So this concept we have done, especially in the schools among the adolescents,
Okay.
especially among the adolescents, and in adolescents also, especially the girls who are in the adolescent age, 13 to
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
There is so much of pressure,
Yes.
rural, urban.
Yes.
There's a inferiority complex. We have
Yes.
high income, low income, inferiority complex, color.
Yeah.
Somebody is fair, somebody is not fair.
Even castes are playing.
Yeah, in India we have
Yeah.
more.
So many things.
So many things.
Yes.
So it is very difficult, or say sometimes you don't get good marks.
Yes.
What happens?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm told day before yesterday somebody has committed suicide.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Okay. And because from the parent side there is a pressure to get
Yes.
more marks. No? A child or a student may not be academically bright always.
Yeah.
He may turn out to be a good artist, good
Yes.
magician, good actor,
Yes.
or any other thing, maybe a good businessman.
Yes.
Most of the successful businessmen are not very highly educated.
Yes.
So this is the concept which we are trying to introduce in the society. It is already introduced. And we are thinking that if you are emotionally intelligent, that then your personal life and professional life would be upgraded. Now, what is emotional intelligence? So in simple terms, we say that there are three things we count in that, three factors, although there may be many more or less. But my research, I say that the emotional sensitivity
Okay.
we should have.
Okay.
Emotional sensitivity only means that you should be able to identify your own emotion, recognize your own emotion, and the emotion of people around. Because we are not alone, as I already said, we are not computer. Wherever we go, we will be clubbed with the people.
Right.
Now, so you have to understand your own emotion
Yes.
and emotion of others.
Right.
If I am angry, I should know that I am angry.
Yeah.
And I should also try to find out the source of that anger.
Right.
Why I am angry.
Right.
Same way, if you know the mood of your boss,
Yes.
or your wife,
Yeah.
or your friend, or brother,
Yeah.
then accordingly you should manage.
Yes.
But many a times people say, as they say in हिंदी कि मेरे को जब गुस्सा आता है तो मैं तो बस जो बोलना है बोल देता हूँ, और उसके बाद में तो that is not a good strategy.
Yes. Yes.
So about anger, the world research says that anger lasts only for 6 seconds.
Oh.
Can you imagine? Not even 10 seconds.
but उसका आफ्टर इफेक्ट काफी देर तक
And we all have seen that.
Yeah.
I have also blurt out on people.
Yeah.
If I had the competency to stay calm for 6 seconds.
Yes. Yes.
In school, they say also count 10.
हाँ.
जब गुस्सा आता है count 10.
Yes.
ठीक है? So if you just close your eyes for 6 seconds, the anger goes.
Yeah.
Similar is the situation for so many other dominant angers,
Yes.
So sensitivity is one.
Yes.
So many people lack in the level of sensitivity.
Right.
Some people are low on that, some are moderate on that, some are high on that.
Yes.
But if you have emotional sensitivity, the ability to recognize the emotions, name them, then probably half of your problems will go.
Yes. Yes.
People do not know that they are sad.
Yes.
People do not know that they have depression.
Yes.
And there is no way that you go to a psychologist or clinical psychologist or a psychiatrist.
In our society, it is being taken as a sort of slur if somebody goes to psychologist
Yeah.
for such treatments.
Such treatment.
Yes.
Like if you ask your daughter or your son, would like to go to some psychologist to
Yeah.
talk about your academic performance because
Yeah.
you're not doing
Yeah.
well, it's not taken.
Yeah.
But in other countries, even the president is having differences with his wife.
Right.
President of the country, they will announce that we are going to the psychologist
Okay.
to sort out our differences.
Yes. For the counseling purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
seen.
That's
So
right.
the only now second thing is the maturity, or we call it emotional maturity.
Yes.
So your maturity level of emotional intelligence that comes with the age also.
Yes.
You realize many things as you move on in life.
Yes.
Right? So you will find the young people are usually aggressive, usually
Exactly.
not sensitized
Yes.
towards many social problems. So you should be emotionally mature also.
Yes.
And third thing is that you should have emotional competencies. You should know if I get angry, what should be done. If I am depressed, what should be done, and so on. So you should have certain competencies also. Like one or two competencies I can tell you is one is the self-esteem. In India, somehow we have very low self-esteem. Self-esteem means that how do you rate yourself
Okay.
in the market? And the opposite of self-esteem is the inferiority complex.
Yes.
So I have so many inferiority complexes. Sometimes I'm poor, I am talking, sometimes something. So self-confidence, if you raise your self-confidence by even 5%, wherever you are, 5% you will find that your life will change.
Right.
So these kind of competencies are there.
Yes.
Second, empathy.
Okay.
You
Yes.
know, taking care of others, or rather looking from the point of view of other person.
Yes. Yes.
It's not sympathy,
Yes.
it's empathy. And so if I have come to you, I should be able to find out that how comfortable you are. If you are not comfortable, I should be able to associate with you
Yes.
and understand.
Right.
So empathy is also something, and if you have good amount of empathy, then you can say that you are at least 50% emotionally intelligent.
Okay. Okay.
Because empathy consists of almost 50% of emotional intelligence.
Right.
So it's sensitivity, maturity, and
Right.
competency, one of the. Now I'll tell you one more interesting thing, that IQ matters. I'm not saying that if you have good marks, so it's not good.
Right.
But the research done worldwide shows that IQ matters, but only 20%
Okay.
in your life.
Okay. Okay.
80% of the success is from emotional intelligence.
Okay. Okay.
So EQ is more important than the IQ.
Right.
Now, finally, I will let you know. चलो कट कर लीजिएगा. And finally, or you ask the question? No, you ask the question how to measure emotion.
Now, understanding this subject, and since you have really worked a lot on this, and with your this passion that now you want to return to the society whatever you have learned. That's why I personally feel that you have chosen not to join any organization or any further assignment. Rather, you have decided to work on this subject for the benefit of the people at large. Because I always say in my अंदाज कि दौलत वालों ने यहाँ जिंदगी में अलग से क्या पा लिया, भरपेट खाने वालों ने अलग से क्या खा लिया है। जिंदगी के स्वाद यहाँ भूख में वाबस्ता हैं, जिसने खुद को गवा दिया उसने ही पा लिया है। तो ये जो गवा के पाने की जो स्टेज है, मैं समझता हूँ ये जो लोग रियलाइज कर लेते हैं वो इसी तरफ बढ़ जाते हैं जिस तरफ आप बढ़ रहे हैं। मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि इसकी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्रैक्टिकली करने में आप किस तरह से लोगों के लिए सहायक साबित हो सकते हैं?
देखिए, सबसे पहली बात तो ये है कि आपको अपना इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस लेवल पता करना पड़ेगा। उसका एक ही तरीका है, वो है टेस्ट। हमारे पास साइकोलॉजी के टेस्ट हैं। मैंने अपना टेस्ट बनाया है जो कि इस किताब में है। अच्छा। और जो है और वो टेस्ट
the people should not only read the book but they should understand the test and try to answer the questions.
तो हमने टेस्ट बनाया है, तो जब आप टेस्ट को करेंगे तो उसके बाद आपके पास रिजल्ट्स आएंगे। तो उसमें पता चलेगा कि सेंसिटिविटी में आप लो हैं, मैच्योरिटी में आप हाई हैं। आपको उसका कॉम्बिनेशन पता चलेगा। फिर हम वहाँ से हमारी साइकोथेरेपी शुरू होती है, काउंसलिंग शुरू होती है। नेचुरली जो चीज़ कम है उसको हम ज़्यादा करने की कोशिश करेंगे, उसके बारे में हम टिप्स देते हैं। ठीक है ना? तो वो टिप्स उसको अगर फॉलो करें तो उसको कर सकते हैं। तो मैं चाहूँगा कि ये टेस्ट जो है, ये हमारी एक साइट है www.eqindia.com www.eqindia.com EQ मीन इमोशनल क्वेश्चन। उस पर आप जाएंगे। अभी और मैं अभी बताना चाहूँगा कि मैंने एक स्टार्टअप शुरू किया अभी इसके ऊपर। अच्छा। और ये eqindia.com साइट से ही चालू होगा, जिसके ऊपर हमने ये टेस्ट भी रखा है और एक एडोलेसेंट्स के लिए भी टेस्ट कराया है, मैनेजर्स के लिए, एडोलेसेंट्स के लिए। और हम चाहते हैं कि लोग इसको करें और इसको करके जब उनको उसके बाद वो जो हम उसको इंटरप्रिटेशन भी देते हैं। उसकी इंटरप्रिटेशन भी 4-5 पेज की देते हैं, जिसको व्यक्ति पढ़ सकता है, देख सकता है कि मेरे कहाँ कमी है। और उसके बाद हमने एक्सपर्ट्स की लिस्ट भी दे दी है। ठीक है। तो वो एक्सपर्ट से बात करना चाहता है तो उस एक्सपर्ट का बटन दबा के उससे चैट कर सकता है, उससे टेलीफोन पर बात कर सकता है। हालांकि हमने इसको पेड रखा है, लेकिन वो हमने बहुत ही कम पे किया रखा हुआ है कि नॉन प्रॉफिट कंपनी की तरह हम इसको चलाएंगे। तो चाहूँगा कि आपकी जब भी मौका लगे और आपके दर्शकों को उसका मौका लगे तो एक बार जाके उस पर टेस्ट जरूर और टेस्ट करने के बाद ही आपको पता चलेगा। तो मैं तो चाहूँगा कि इन शब्दों के साथ मैं अपनी बात को ख़त्म करना चाहूँगा। और पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट में सबसे ज़्यादा आपका जो रोल है वो इमोशंस का है।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं ये समझता हूँ कि आज के दौर में जिसमें हम गुजर रहे हैं, जहाँ इतनी ज़बरदस्त टेंशन रहती है, वहाँ इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस को समझना सबके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है। और बहुत अच्छे ढंग से आपने इस सब्जेक्ट को इस बुक में डील किया है। आफ्टर ऑल आपने डील इट किया हुआ है, तो मैं समझता हूँ ये हमारे श्रोताओं के लिए बहुत बहुत लाभकारी साबित होगा। और हम तहे दिल से आपका आभार व्यक्त करते हैं कि आज आप रेडियो बूज में आए और अपना अमूल्य समय हमें बताएं।
आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और आपके दर्शकों का भी।
जी, थैंक यू।